another edition of Wrestling World Wrestling. I'm Vince J. McMahon. Joining me as always is Jesse, the Brain Bullets, Venison, and tonight, the time has finally arrived for arch-rivals Ben, the Sharpay Shapiro, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to meet and settle things once and for all inside the squared circle. Jesse, this rivalry stems back a long way.
That's right, McMahon. There's no love lost between these two, and it all goes back to a town hall meeting where Ben showed up and began heckling Cortez, trying to goad her into a debate. She accused him of catcalling, referred to him as an angry little elf, which prompted Shapiro to rush forward and deliver a dropkick before he was subdued by security. Ever since then, it's been nothing but
and let's not forget tonight's special stipulation, where if one person is pinned for a 3 count, they lose the match.
Look, I'm not even gonna bother asking what makes that a special stipulation, McMahon, but let's just break this one down, starting with Shapiro. Now, he claims to be an even 6 feet tall and 250 pounds of solid muscle, but records show that he's a lot closer to 4 feet, and he ranges in weight probably anywhere from 140 to 160 pounds of doughy goodness, not solid muscle, probably on an account of baking and taste testing all those cookies that he and his brethren create inside those trees. That said, he does appear to be a male, which should give him an advantage in a fight against his female opponent.
Now that sounds like you're assuming her gender. Are you assuming her gender, Jesse?
Well, McMahon, I'm not assuming anything. We know for a fact that she's a female because her pronouns are right there in her Twitter handle. But make no mistake, male or female, she came here tonight to fight and shows no fear or respect for Ben's in-ring abilities. Unfortunately for her, she's still giving up a considerable amount of cookie weight to her opponent, plus the size of that massive ego Ben's carrying around. Well, that has to weigh something too, so she's gonna have to work pretty hard to implement her will in there. I think her best strategy is probably going to be to dance around and spout off nonsensical, incoherent political jargon to rile Ben up and throw him off his game.
I can't stand the excitement anymore! Let's get down to ringside! And here comes Ben Shapiro! Wasting no time getting to the ring.
Now that's not the smartest move on Shapiro's part. Wasting precious energy before he even gets into the ring.
Oh, and he's relishing in the booth. He's riling the crowd up and he loves it. And here is AOC, Alexandria Cortez, with her signature party dance. I love that.
Well, you would, McMahon. See, where I'm from, we don't waste our time on the way to the ring dancing around.
Well, Jesse, that's because you don't know how to have any fun in life. Look at those moves. Just look at those moves.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, she might be able to use those moves to confuse Ben. I just hope she's taking this seriously.
And she's wagging the finger at Ben. And Michael Jackson, our referee for this evening. Let's get it on.
What are you, John McCarthy now?
AOC coming out aggressive in the early goings of this match.
Now, leading up to this match, Ben did say that he wanted to get in there and finish things early, probably due to a concern that Cortez might have the better cardio. But let's be honest, Ben Shapiro isn't exactly known for finishing off women, if you know what I mean.
And a groin kick to a spinning bitch slap. And a groin kick to a reverse spinning bitch slap.
And look at that, Ben already going for the premature cover.
And Shapiro hurled from the ring, and Cortez very proud of herself. AOC with a judo throw. AOC with a drop kick in the face.
And look at this, another early cover attempt by Shapiro. Definitely trying to end things quickly, perhaps a little bit too quickly.
And a face off. Shapiro getting the better of that exchange, but this has been a closely contested matchup thus far, Jesse.
It is, and I think that obviously it goes without saying that the longer it remains that way, the longer that Cortez can make this one competitive, it's gonna get inside the head of Shapiro that he's having to struggle against a girl.
And struggling against the girl he is, as AOC strikes him down and applies the Cortez clutch, but Shapiro breaks free.
I'm pretty sure he just bit her fingers to get her off of him.
And a vicious clothesline by Shapiro. And what's this? Shapiro with his own drop kick to the face. They're going tit for tat with drop kicks to the face, Jesse.
Just like the drop kick he delivered after AOC called him an angry little elf.
Such an angry little elf, and he delivers a beautiful American rock.
You know, McVan, one thing we haven't mentioned yet tonight is just how well the ring ties this room together.
And Shapiro taunting the crowd. And speaking of tying things up, he's got AOC all tied up and wait. And the third going kick to a spinning bitch slap.
Yeah, but look how ineffective those bitch slaps are against Shapiro. It's almost as if he's used to taking them and they have little to no effect at all.
That could be, Jesse. And a flying forearm smash from Shapiro. And look at this. He doesn't even allow her to hit the floor before delivering another forearm. And a German suplex. 1, 2. Oh, she almost had him. Unbelievable resilience by AOC.
Boy, and Shapiro really spamming those running drop kicks. It's a wonder that AOC hasn't figured it out and been able to get out of the way of them yet.
Shapiro setting up a high-risk maneuver. Oh my goodness, that has to hurt. And she's back to her feet before Shapiro, but she doesn't know where she is. And look at this, a reversal. And there it is, the mean New Deal. She's got him. It's over. 1, 2, and oh my God, Ben Shapiro. Unbelievable. Kicks out and rolls her up. 1, 2. Oh, I can't take this excitement anymore. I'm gonna have a heart attack. A brain buster. A bend. Brain buster. Unbelievable. This is really taking off. And what is this? What's he doing here?
Well, I don't think it's a very big secret who he's coming out to help
Donald
tonight.
Trump, he has absolutely no business being here, and he whiffs a punch. He completely missed. And AOC now taking it to Donald Trump and Ben Shapiro at the same time. Oh, and she gets tossed to the outside. And now here he goes. And now a reverse judo throw over the shoulder. AOC is not having any of it.
You know, Donald Trump just kind of screwed Shapiro over there, getting in the way of that flying cross body
Absolutely
there.
despicable. Double team effort going on by Donald Trump and Ben Shapiro. And AOC could be in real trouble here. What's this? Donald Trump leaving the ring. Appears to be exiting the arena. I don't understand this, Jesse.
Well, what's not to understand? He was embarrassing himself, so he
In
left.
any event, the battle inside the squared circle rages on. Cortez with a rear naked choke attempt. And look at this, a bed buster. She delivered his own finishing move right to him. And what? She should have went for the cover. She should have went for the cover, Jesse. What is she doing? Oh no! And then a bed buster from Shapiro himself. 1, 2, and oh, he can't get her. Unbelievable! That's 3 bed busters. 2 from Shapiro himself. 1 from AOC. This is unbelievable. Another judo throw over the shoulder, and oh, she's into the apron. Ben Shapiro taunting the crowd, and the battle rages outside the ring now. AOC convinced to know he's back in the ring. I think she thought she had it, Jesse. Hello! Another Ben Buster and his own 1, 2, 3, and Ben Shapiro emerges victorious.
Well, it's not a victory behind the podium, but I'm sure he'll
It
take
doesn't
it.
look like he's getting off of her, Jesse. This is kind of weird.
Yeah, let's go to the replay before this gets worse.
Excellent call, Jesse. You know, I think that some people might think that this is a tainted victory for Shapiro, that it wasn't a clean win on account of Donald Trump and his interference tonight. What do you think, Jesse?
Well, McMahon, what I would say to those people is that they should go get their eyes checked because Donald Trump wasn't able to do anything in any way, shape, or form to help Ben Shapiro. He missed everything he threw at AOC and just got tossed around like a fat idiot. So anyone crying foul or claiming that this wasn't a clean win, well, like Ben would say himself, facts don't care about your feelings. And the fact is that Ben won this one fair and square.
And that will do it for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Vance J. McVan. This has been Jesse the Brain Mullet Venison. Good night, everybody!
Alexandria Cortez, this is stupid. Stupid lady. And she has like the bitch that she is. And she felt the power of the Ben Buster, and maybe that will knock some sense into her. But I doubt it. Plus her muff is stinky. Very, very stinky.